Good news, oh, good news, oh. We want to be hearing this kind of good news. Yes, so my correct people, wetin we dey hear this time around, though, allegedly, they say that Ooni of Ife is so happy as Queen Naomi wants to come back to the palace of Ile-Ife kingdom, as she don dey bring back some of her properties. Yes, so my correct people, yes, so this is what I want to hear, if actually it is true that Mama Tadenikawo wants to come back to her lovely husband to stay with the Kabiyesi in the palace of Ile-Ife. This is good news. I want to be hearing this kind of good news. So my correct people, what we dey hear this time around, they said allegedly. Hey, don't forget that it's an alleged information, because we are not living there with them at the palace of Ile-Ife, neither are we living with Queen Naomi in the Lekki mansion or Akure. So my correct people, what we dey hear be say after Ooni of Ife called Queen Naomi and they was like, why is it that you don't want to calm down? Why do you always want to be listening to people? Why are you not like focus in your business, in doing the work of the CEO? I made you. I opened an oil company. I made you the CEO. I bought a house for you in Lekki. I bought a house for you in Dubai, and I also bought you also have a house in Port Harcourt. I made you the CEO of that oil well. All the companies I have, you are the one managing them. Do you think it's easy for me? Why can't you mind all those things, at least as in take care of them? Stop listening to people. Stop listening to people's advice. There are people that is struggling to get all those things, but they cannot get it. But look at you. I gave you all those things at a platter of gold, and you are still listening to people. Focus in what you are doing, and do it very well. Stop listening to people. Other oloris wants to stay in the palace of Ile-Ife, but you want to go out of the palace. What is your problem? Give me time. You will not give me time. I know I have made mistake for marrying these oloris, but you will not crucify me because of I have made that mistake. So my correct people, that is what they said. Ooni of Ife was like complaining to Ooni of Ife, complaining to Queen Naomi. And Queen Naomi was like, they said that Queen Naomi started crying because he told Queen Naomi that if you don't want to take this, if you don't want to be serious and manage this company, I'm going to collect that CEO from you and give it to another person. Maybe Queen Naomi went home and was like, have a sober reflection about what Ooni of Ife told her, and she was like, okay, I'm going to come back and I want to stay with you. They said allegedly, my correct people, that some of her properties have been brought back to the palace of Ile-Ife. Like that Hummer bus. There was a time we heard that Ooni of Ife bought a Hummer bus for her for the church programs. That the Hummer bus are now back to Ile-Ife, and some other of her properties. You see, and this is a good news. I think it's a good news. At least Ooni of Ife will be very happy. Sometimes it's good to open the mouth and talk. Oh. It's not every time you go just close your mouth. They die silently. When that person die silently, go think say na another thing kill am. No go know say na the thing wey you supposed to open your mouth talk, wey no talk. So my correct people, this one I think is this thing that we heard allegedly that Ooni of Ife told Queen Naomi that made her to think twice, because as we hear say, she's planning seriously on coming back to the palace. I don't know. Don't forget that they are all alleged information, because I was not there when she was saying all these things. So, but what I know is that Ooni of Ife is very happy. At least that plan of the enemies, because they say that if Queen Naomi ever leaves Ooni of Ife this time around, if Queen Naomi leaves Ooni of Ife, Ooni of Ife is going to have a serious gbas and problem. Yes, so my correct people, what we dey hear, even that custodian of Odua Forest said it, that what these people are planning this time around is to separate these two completely. And you remember, Olori Mariam traveled to, I don't know, where is that country that she even traveled to? And she came back saying that she's pregnant. Hey. And she came back and said that she's not going to leave the palace. Hey, see this woman, eh? Anyway, my correct people, no be say they talk say na Mariam wan separate these people, oh. But you know, everybody they fight. All of them, they are fighting to know if they can win. And the one thing about fighting and the war is that if you want to fight, you fight to the end. If you want to lose, you lose to the end. And losers never win. Winners never lose. Quitters never, how did they put it? Quitters never win, and winners never quit. So as Mariam don't want to quit, she want to strive to get all that she wants. Now we dey hear say she dey pregnant because say Tobi don give birth for Ooni of Ife. All of this is just to make sure that Queen Naomi never come back to the palace. But thank God that Queen Naomi is having a rethink, because she will not continue to be outside the palace. Make she come back, God will help her to stay in that palace. All the wahala wey dem go bring, God is going to help her to fight and win. So my correct people, na so I take hear am o. I don't know what you have to say, but what I want you to understand is that one with God is majority. Queen Naomi is always with God, is always with Queen Naomi. There's no how God will leave her at this point in time. You know, say she don dey complain too much, and all this complaint, Ooni of Ife cannot do anything. He cannot do anything. He's only say that it's not easy for him. There are some decisions that he can't even make by himself as a king, and serving this public is not easy for him. So Queen Naomi should understand him. If it is possible for Queen Naomi to come back to the palace of Ile-Ife kingdom, let her come back. Let her come back. Yes, that is what we heard allegedly that Ooni of Ife told Queen Naomi. So if it is possible for her to come back, at least when she comes back to the palace, some of these plans of the enemies will not work out. Anyway, I don't know. Don't just know. Let me not just say that if she come back, the plans will not work out. But one thing I know is that if she come back to Ooni of Ife, she will be close to Ooni of Ife. She will be seeing some certain things that is happening in that palace. And she will now pray to destroy some jars that have been working against Ooni of Ife in that same palace. Anyway, my correct people, now so I take care of them. I don't know what you have to say. Please, whatever you have to say, drop it at the comment section. And don't forget that all the information you are getting from this channel are all alleged information. Please, though, if you think what I'm saying is lie, that is why I told you that it's an alleged information. For those of you that is telling me you lie. I'm not lying. It's an alleged information. It's not a first-hand one. I was not there. If I was there, I would tell you that I am sure of what I'm saying. And it's because I'm not sure of what I'm saying. That is why I told you that it's an alleged information. Thank you, and don't forget to give my videos thumbs up. Love you guys. Bye.